We're 20,000 leagues under the sea. Welcome to the Atlantis. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is One Bomb, and you can see they will have a speed advantage. He'll be facing Arturo Thunder Gatti. You can see who has the power advantage. They'll meet as welterweights.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
First up, we have One Bomb from Mexico, and they hold the SCI Continental title, coming off a very close win. Arturo Gatti from Canada. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico, wearing the red trunks, trimmed with green, the current Continental Welterweight Champion, One Bomb. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Canada, Arturo Thunder Gatti.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The courage on display here is incredible. Let's go with that right uppercut. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That counter punch caught him clean. The champion is back for another defense. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Done with that counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. That jab doesn't find a home. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? On to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Good counter punch. both want a knockout, you can tell. The jab doesn't quite connect. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the jab, but does not score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. It's bombs away. And he just missed with that left jab. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. That hook doesn't score. Missing with the left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round. Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change everything in this battle. So much firepower here. They figure out the combination to this sink.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These 2 fighters are made for one another. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heat. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope that...
On to the fifth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Miss with that jab. Do you believe what we're seeing? Nice counter. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab does not score. Nice counter shot. They both want the knockout. Nope, that jab not going to score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Here's the bell to start round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Good counter punching. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't score. Perfect counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Swing and a miss with the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Talk about a one-sided... There's the bell for round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That right uppercut misses. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Trying to land that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too weak.
And there's the bell for round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. That jab misses. They exchange punches. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Straight right just misses. Missing with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. He parries that left jab away. Couldn't land that jab. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This is a high-octane battle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Jab misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
And there's the bell to start round 10. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Swing and a miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't score with that right uppercut. The charts action from both of these fighters. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.